Here we go. So my name is Kat Bayouth, and the people observing my speech today are my brother, my father, my uncle, and my mom. Okay. So the topic for my persuasive speech, my final speech, is pit bulls. So, in America, we have a very strong stigma against pit bulls, just the breed in general. I found that, well, through research, the experts in this call it the pit bull placebo. People tend to expect pit bulls to do violent things. It's somewhat of an interesting cycle. So, in all actuality, aside from the common misconceptions that we have about pit bulls are really incredible dogs. So we've all heard about all of the arguments about, oh, how it's the people, not the pets. So I'm going to try to avoid that as much as possible so I don't reiterate what I'm sure most people have heard quite a few times. So the first thing that I have to clarify is where all of this hatred's strong, where all of this anxiety about the breed comes from. So many of the statistics, as I've found, actually come more from media reports, which, as we've learned in the past few months, is somewhat concerning. So part of the problem when we're looking at the numbers of pit bulls and attacks and bites is there are a lot of dogs that are misclassified because they have brindle coloring. A lot of dogs can look like pit bulls and actually not have any of the breed in them. So, sorry, this is weird. Okay. So, moving on into the statistics, it's actually found that pit bulls have a higher, more pleasant temperament when regarded against other dogs. When being tested by the American Temperament Test Society, American pit bulls score about 82.6%, and the average dog scores at about 77. So, looking at bite statistics in public records, when we actually take a look at those, it doesn't say anything specific about a lot of the causes of the bites or what's happening. A pit bull bite that could be caused by a pit bull having a seizure and biting the person taking care of them, and it just goes down onto that record, which we tend to use just blatantly as a statistic. So the reason that pit bulls are such incredible dogs, well, among the many, is they were actually used at one point as nursery dogs. They're classified as worker dogs in general. I've found that a lot of pit bulls act as seizure and diabetic watchdogs, which I wasn't entirely aware was a thing until looking at all of this stuff. They do a lot of types of things like search and rescue. They're not only incredibly good with children as household pets, but also contribute to a lot of things. Something that is under-recognized by, well, a lot of what we see in our society about this breed. So, as a conclusion, I'd like to not only make the argument, but also try to help you understand and help people reach a certain idea that these dogs are not dangerous by fact of being pit bulls. Anything can be dangerous. Put a person in the car, it can be dangerous. Everything that we have some of control However, it can be turned into something dangerous. The breed itself has done incredible things. I've seen a lot of stories. I think even for me, it was an incredibly eye-opening experience doing more research on this. So